day, y'all. I've been trying to get on video all day. This sound that I keep hearing, and I can't seem to get it caught on video for nothing. And wouldn't you know, the second that I walk into this house, I heard it again. And it's like the closer that we get to being finished, the crazier the stuff starts to get, y'all. There's some kind of noise coming from up there that is like a, I don't even know how to mimic it. It's like very spooky. And I'm afraid that if I try to mimic it, I'm going to be scared. It's like a, that's how it is. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. I hear that, and it goes on for a long time until I pull my phone out and click record. It goes completely silent. Someone said behind me. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. Are you guys ready? I want to show y'all Honey Hill today, and I'll just open the windows and rebuke it out. How do I do that, though? How do I do that? We're all energy beings. How do I rebuke it? I got a plan. I got a plan. Get your butt out of here. You get your butt out of here. Get out. Get. Sheesh, that door shuts hard. I think he went, y'all. I think he went. I think we might have done it. I hope we did it, y'all. What does the fox say? All right, y'all. Are you guys ready? Honey Hill has changed tremendously today. And then I'll tell y'all a story about how I got my feelings hurt, and then we can carry on from there. So I'm probably going to ruin the entire video that I made today, but don't worry, because there's a lot of action with them cattle out there that you guys are not going to see in this video. So, you know, it's always exciting to see the end finished product. But what's more exciting is how the heck did you get there, y'all? How the heck did you get there? You know, how the heck did you get there? And then I'll tell you guys the story of whenever I got my feelings hurt. I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell y'all the story. Here we go. I'm going to start us off here at the door. We'll just call it our front door. It's not really, I guess it's more like the side door. But this is the mudroom. And what about the mudroom? What do we remember about the mudroom? Can anybody tell me what do we remember about the mudroom? And don't worry, I'm not going to get my feelings hurt again. I'm not going to be upset. Nothing. I know what this answer should be. I know what the answer should be. The mudroom is a mess. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen. That's really her name. And here is my first project that I did today. So no, it is not sheetrocked. And no, it does not have insulation everywhere. But it does have a couple of pieces of insulation that I've done today. And it is very clean. It's even swept. It's very organized. What else do you notice about this room? What looks so different about this room? I want y'all to tell me before I tell you. What looks so different about this room? Not only is it clean, besides it being clean, what do you not notice? Maybe it's hard to tell because the cabinet's here. But I'll just go ahead and tell y'all. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We got all of our breakers installed today. Labeled. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. We got the power. Bum, 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 bum. We got the power. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, y'all, enough with this room. we will move on out of this room, but we do have an electrical box with all of our breakers, and tomorrow... What the heck is that? What was that? What was that? Did you hear it? Yes, Jill, you heard it. What in the heck? Oh, I told you! I told you all! I told you! That's scary, right? Oh my gosh! Anyway, y'all, let's keep on moving. Let's keep on moving. We're gonna keep on moving. We ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it, okay? We're gonna keep on moving. Tomorrow, I will be installing outlets, y'all. Tomorrow, my job is to stay out of the way of Fuentes. But look at how beautiful they got Honey Hill, y'all. Look at all the seams are gone. It's all gone. It's all taped and floated with the first coat. It's beautiful, y'all. It's beautiful, ain't it? It's perfect. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Look at this. Dang, y'all, it looks good. I can't get over it. It doesn't look like the same place, y'all. It doesn't look like the same place. Oh, I seen someone ask, did we get a refrigerator? Yes, we did. It's just on the carport right now. It's just out in the carport right now, so nobody come steal our refrigerator, please. I would appreciate that if nobody came and stole our refrigerator, because it is underneath the carport, okay? It's underneath the carport on the left-hand side when you pull up. When you pull up, it's going to be on your left-hand side next to a trailer that has a flat tire. And so that's the refrigerator that you don't want to steal, okay? It's right whenever you pull up on the left-hand side. Just don't worry about it, y'all. Just don't worry about that. Y'all, it's all done. Jake, you need to trap whatever it is in your attic safe. I agree, Bobby. Bobby, I agree. Let's climb up there. You guys want to climb up here with me and look in this hole? Come on. Let's do it. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of nothing in this hole. Okay, I've turned on the flash because I'm kind of scared of whatever could be up in this hole. I'm not going in there. Can y'all see? Okay, you know what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go in there. Let's go in there. I know where a little hole is. Ha! Here we go. We can climb up this hole. We can climb up this hole. Oh, shoot, doggy. It's going to be hard with one hand. Hello? Oh, my word. Hold on, y'all. I got to climb. Oh. Huh. Hello? Hello? Is there an animal up here? Hello? Mr. Frank? Mr. Frank, is it you? Please stop making noises. You're freaking me out. You hear me? You are freaking me out. Stop it. I think he's going to stop. I think he got it, y'all. I think he's going to stop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to stop. Ugh. Whoo! Woo, doggy. Woo, doggy, y'all. Okay, y'all good? Did I show you all the house? Y'all want to hear why I got my feelings hurt now? I'll tell you. I'll tell you why. I was supposed to have something. I was supposed to have 2 packages. I could have swore that I came outside and got 2 packages before we started this live, because I was going to open them. Here they are. I found them. I found them, y'all. Okay, let me tell y'all, let's have a little talk. Let's have a little talk, and then we will do these 2 gifts and goodies. But I want to talk to y'all about this. This right here. Y'all see this? This area. We're going to talk about it. Would you like to? If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, we're not going to talk about it. Hey, what the heck is this? Miss Donna! Miss Donna, thank you. Miss Donna says, so proud of all the hard work you've accomplished. Honey Hill looks great. Here's a little help for stuff you need at Honey Hill. Y'all, you know what? Hold on, I'm going to try something real quick. Y'all. Yes, everyone wants to talk about it. Good, thank you. Miss Donna, let me try something. Let me try something real quick, Miss Donna. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So proud of all the hard work you have accomplished. Honey Hill looks great. Here's a little help for stuff you need at Honey Hill. Y'all, this is just... Anywho, let me flip this around, and I will show you guys what we got going on. now, okay? So I got my feelings hurt earlier this morning because I was excited, and I showed you guys I had tape on the ground, and I had showed you, I had it all laid out. I had every single bit of it laid out, and I was showing you, the stove is going to go here, and then a 36-inch cabinet, and then a dishwasher, and then a 12-inch or a 9-inch cabinet, and then a block or whatever, and then we're going to go this way with our cabinets. And I was all excited. And I did something that I probably shouldn't have done. And I said, what do y'all think about this? Or can I get your opinion on this? Because then you let me know. Your opinion, and then I get my feelings hurt. Miss Tracy, thank you. Miss Tracy said a little something. Oh my gosh, it's scrolling too fast. A little something to help you out. Thank you, Miss Tracy. She sent my favorite number. Of dollars. Anyhow, y'all. We're just gonna. Joanne, Jake, it's your way or no way. Forget the haters. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. Y'all are funny. Oh shoot. Okay, but anyway, what I was trying to say is I was so excited about this, y'all. Like I have like worked myself to where I can't do anymore. And I'm not tooting my own horn. And I'm not bragging, oh, look at all this, look at what I've done. No, I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying that I've literally worked, bled, sweat, cried, tears, all of the above. I've had many frustrations. I've overcome many things. Like I said yesterday, this has been the most difficult, yet most rewarding job, project, thing, or task that I've ever done in my life, that I've ever even thought about doing. And I've overcome so much, and I've worked so hard, and I see it all in my head. I see it all coming together. I see it all coming to an end and getting done. And as I'm trying to go around and celebrate, and I'm celebrating in my head like, we're done, y'all. We're doing the most basic, well, what I call basic, but this is the hardest dang job out of all, is these doggone cabinets. But, like, we're down to the finishing, like, let's just finish it. Like, we're down to finishing it. And so, the reason I got my feelings hurt is because I'm over here celebrating a victory of a battle that almost kicked my ass. I'm over here celebrating that it's done. And I'm showing you how we're going to finish it, and where we just literally got to stick things. We just got to, like, literally just stick them there. Yeah, we're going to screw them to the wall or whatever, but we just got to slide them into place. And as I'm celebrating, telling how happy and excited I am, I get the comments of, well, I would have done this. Well, I don't like that. That's not going to look right. Oh, no, you should have done that differently. And it's like I'm celebrating a job well done. And you have people just telling me how it's wrong. And like, this is something hard. This is something to be proud of. This is something to be very proud of. And if you don't like something, that's fine. That's fine. But maybe you guys could lie. Maybe you guys could lie. Let's think about something. Let's think about something. Are you, and I get it, you're going to say, well, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, and I get it. That's okay. That's okay to be honest. But let me ask you. In a way, we're all very close. Well, I take that back. Well, no, I don't take that back. Well, maybe this isn't a good example. Maybe I'm not going to give that example. Well, maybe I can. Okay? It's okay if your mom says, hey, Jake, you gaining some pounds? Hey, Jake, I would switch around my cabinets to be this way. It's one thing if it's coming from your mother, or it's coming from your wife, or it's coming from your dad, or even your grandpa or your uncle, or maybe even a good friend. Okay? Or maybe even a good friend. But whenever there's just a lady, like, here's what y'all have to understand. Okay, there's 1,480 people in this live right now. How many of you do I personally know, or do I talk to? Like, personally. I'm saying personally. Probably about 4 to 4 of you. Probably about 4 of you. And I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm not trying to be rude. I mean this in the most sincere, honest way possible. And if you're not just looking for something to jump on me about, or not just looking for something to be mad at me about, the rest of you are strangers. And please, I don't mean this in a way that means I don't care to talk to you or I don't care about your opinion. I'm just saying in a way, you're strangers, and we have not built that personal relationship that I have with the select few that I have. And so could you imagine walking through Walmart and a stranger comes up to you and says, hey, I don't like your haircut. I liked it better how you did before. So who cares? Maybe they work at the Walmart and you see them every day. They don't have a clue who you are. But you walk up to them and you say, hey, I don't like your haircut today. Would you do that? Would you even do that? You wouldn't, right? Because they're a stranger, and you don't walk up and you say things to those people. But somewhere along the way or along the line, I've started, well, not just me, but I've invited you to become more of my friends. And so while, yes, I'm nice to you, and I try to talk to you, and I try to give you the attention that, I believe that a follower deserves, I try to give you that. At the same time, it's like, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. You're not, right? Like you wouldn't tell a stranger that invited you over to their house that you would rearrange their kitchen because you just don't like it. You wouldn't do that. Right? Anyhow, that's all I wanted to say is how I got my feelings hurt. That's how I got my feelings hurt this morning, because I asked for y'all's opinions and you gave it too honestly. I want you to lie to me. And, sometimes I'm asking for your support. Maybe I don't really want your opinion. Maybe I would just want you to say, hey, that's awesome. Hey, that's going to look great. Hey, that's going to work out great for your family. That's what I like. That's what I need sometimes, guys, is just some encouragement, y'all. So, yeah, that's like, your mom says, Jake, does this shirt make me look fat? Of course I'm going to say, no, Mom, you look beautiful. Why would you even say something like that, Mom? You never look fat, and no matter what shirt you wear, Mom, never. You look beautiful. Why would you ask me that? So whenever I ask you guys, hey, what do y'all think about this cabinet layout? What I'm really asking you to say is, hey, Jake, that looks good. Lie! Just lie! It's not that hard, just lie. Sheesh, y'all. Okay, for real though, I do want to talk to you about cabinets, and I'm not going to get my feelings hurt, okay? Did Doug just ask me about that window? Hold on, I'm going to put him in timeout. I'll put him in timeout. Somebody asked me about that window. You know what? From now on, I know what we'll do. We won't talk about it. We'll just, if I just see something, if you ask me about a window, or you ask me about a cabinet, I will just put you in timeout, y'all. I'll just put you in timeout for 1 minute. For 1 minute, I'll put you in timeout. Sheesh, y'all. Okay, let's, and then here's Nikki. And now Nikki, we're just joking, Nikki. She put in all caps, I was raised not to lie. Oh, shoot, y'all. Okay, so let's talk about our cabinets real quick, y'all. I have listened to you all. I've listened to you all, but I want to talk about it. I'm going to listen to you. No one is going. What? That lady, she didn't listen to nothing I said neither. She didn't listen to nothing I said neither. Sheesh, y'all. Anyway, here's what we're going to do. If we put a 12-inch cabinet right here, or even a 9-inch cabinet right here, that will separate the stove. We'll go 9-inch cabinet, and then we'll go stove. And that will put us at least 9 inches away from the door. Hold on, y'all. Let me block this lady who's typing the same thing over and over. Getting on my nerves. Hold on. I'm going to put her in timeout for a minute. Okay, good. Anyway, sheesh, y'all. Okay, so if we put a 9-inch cabinet right here, that means 9 inches wide. That will give us 9 inches of separation from the door to the stove, right? But now here's my only question, okay? So I like that. I like what y'all said about separating it with a cabinet and then the stove. And so I think what we should do, but here's, well, so it makes sense. That's going to be good, right? That's going to be good. But now the only problem is we shift over our stove 9 inches to where it's going to be like in the middle of this line on the window. Okay? So if the stove is going to be there in the middle of the window, uh-oh, my phone is going wild. We have to put our vent hood too. You see? You see, we have to put our vent hood in too. And so this is my problem. This is my problem, y'all, is how do we, if we scoot the stove over, which I like is a good idea because yes, it gets it away from the door, we scoot our stove over, but then our vent hood is going to be off to the left side of our stove. No, Corey, it's not a small stove. It's a regular 30-inch stove, but like I said, it starts 9 inches over, and then the middle would be right about there, once you're 15 here, 15. It's 30-inch stove. Don't worry, it's a 30-inch stove. It's a full-size stove. It's your house, but for safety reasons, the stove should not be next to the door. I know, that's what I'm saying. I just said we're going to scoot it over 9 inches this way. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, we're going to scoot over 9 inches this way and then have the stove, and then the sink, and then the dishwasher, and then the cabinet, and done. But what my question is, if we move it over, what do we do with the vent hood? No, the sink's not hooked up. All this can be moved, and this countertop is actually no good anymore. We have the other one that was delivered outside. And so we got to actually replace that thing so it'll go all the way over to the edge. Can you move the stove to the other wall? Here's the problem, y'all, is because now we have our wiring. Our wiring, the only one for the stove is over here because it has to be a 220 plug. It's not just it's like a special oven plug. It's not just a regular old plug. And so really the only option that we have is to scoot it over 9 inches or not scoot it over 9 inches because of our vent hood, y'all. That's the only option we have. So if we scoot it over, is it okay to not have the vent hood centered over the stove? And then if we there's no way for the stove to go here because the plug is over here. The plug would have to like run through the cabinets. And then that also wouldn't be good because we have our stub outs for our water over here for our sink. And so we're kind of... Here, let's see what this says. Kathy, what did you say? Suggestion, put dishwasher by the door, then sink, then the 9 inches. So the dishwasher, sink. No, because then that would put our stove back in the middle. Oh, crikey, y'all, this is hard. Crikey, y'all, this is hard. Is there 30 inches between the door and the window? I don't see why the stove can't be by the door. Yes, Darlene, there is. It would fit perfectly here. Like it would fit perfectly here, but the problem is what everybody was saying is like, say you're cooking right here, okay, and you have your pot and the handles sticking out here. What they're saying is that someone could open this door and fling your pots off the stove. Oh, crikey. Isn't it code? Isn't it code that you have to have a vent hood above your stove? Take the windows out. Isn't this crazy, y'all? You see what I mean? Y'all see what I mean? How difficult this is? What are we going to do? Who has the answer? Who has the answer? I don't have one. I'm just going to sit here with you guys for a moment and see if anybody has an answer. Just get a curvy vent hood. Oh. Dang, y'all are flying by. So what, y'all just want to ditch the vent hood? Y'all want to ditch the vent hood? Let's ditch it. Lowe's will design it for free. But Miss Debs, I don't think that's the problem. It's not a design issue. It's some things have to go in certain spots because of our water connections and our drains. And I guess we could just go back to the beginning and say that it was poor planning on my part from the very beginning. Well, I don't know about that neither, but I just think it's because of that vent hood. I think the vent hood is screwing us up. Keep the vent. Get rid of the vent. Keep the vent. Get rid of the vent. No. Y'all, I don't even know where our oven was in this house when we got here, but it doesn't matter anymore because we've ripped out all of the electrical. Ditch the vent. If you vote to ditch the vent, please just type ditch the vent. That's what we're going to call it. Ditch the vent. Ditch the vent. But everyone's saying we need a vent. I've never in my life, never in my life have I ever had a vent hood. Ever. Oh my God. I want y'all to realize my problem right now. I want you to realize my problem right now. All of you in the comments. Half of you are saying ditch it, and half of you are saying no, you absolutely need it. And so now whatever I do, I'm going to disappoint half of you. Oh no! Right? So if we need a vent, let's just open up the window, right? Let's ditch it. Let's ditch it, y'all. We're gonna ditch it. Okay, so let's keep in mind. Okay, so let's ditch it. Let's ditch it. Let's ditch it and do this again. Okay. No vent hood. Forget it. Forget about it. Forget about the vent hood. Now our problem is, where do we put it that we can reach our plug? What do we do there? No, we can't get rid of the door. That's our only back door. Where do we put it if our plug is right there? Maybe we can... Maybe we should get rid of a window in our kitchen. Change how it opens? Make it go that way? Sheesh, y'all, this is such a pain. No, it's not. We're done. We did it. Thank y'all. We did it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We did it. 9-inch cabinet, stove, sink, 12-inch cabinet, dishwasher, cabinet, corner, done. Yeah? Yeah? How about that? Cabinet, 9-inch cabinet, stove with no vent hood, sink, cabinet, dishwasher, cabinet, done. And that cabinet on the end will give us separation from the stove and the door. Yes! 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 Who said it? Someone said I don't like that. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Nobody said that. Nobody said that, y'all. Okay. Y'all want to open up these? Let's open up these and then I will let y'all go. But that cabinet ordeal has been bothering me all day. Yes, it is tight. Someone said it seems tight. It is tight. We literally have 0 extra inches to work with. That's not true. We have about a foot to work with, but it's going to be in this corner. And I'm going to build a support box. Yes, it's all going to fit. We have measured it. We have all of our cabinets coming. We just had to try to figure out where to put them. Because we measured and we got that many inches. We just had no idea how to put them. But I think we got it now. I think we're good, y'all. Fist bump. Somebody fist bump me. Someone, come on. Come on, do the emoji. Somebody do the fist emoji. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, yeah. Yes, thank you, Shelly. She says, see, by talking it out, you found your solution. Yes, Shelly, you're right. You're right, Shelly, because we all, you know why, Shelly? We all talked like adults. There's a good saying out there. It says, no complaints without recommendations. And so you're not allowed to just say, I don't like that. Well, why? Well, Jake's a jerk. Why? I don't like Jake. Why? Why? I need a why. I just need a why sometimes. I just need a why, y'all. I need a who, what, when, where, how. Why? We got some gifts and goodies, y'all. We're going to crack them open. We're going to crack them open right quick. 2 of them. And then I'm going to let y'all go. I don't know why. I don't know why we just not walked in a whole circle around this house, but we did. That's just something we just did. I don't know why we did it. Is this even... I don't think there's nothing in here. I don't think there's nothing in here, y'all. Somebody done sent me an empty envelope. Why would somebody send me an empty envelope for? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Somebody I ignored it earlier. Somebody said I'm like Putin. Am I like a Russian dictator? How could someone say that? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I'm like Putin because I told everybody I want you to get along. Sheesh, y'all, there's no note. I don't like it when there's not a note. I don't like it when there's not a note. But check this out, y'all, right here. Not even on the back, there's not a note. I have no idea who it's from, y'all, but we got us a Lowe's gift card, y'all. And it just so happens that Fuentes needs 2 more boxes of mud. And so I guess I'll use this and I'll go pick them up right after I leave Honey Hill. It's already so late. What time is it? Can someone tell me what time it is? Please. I've been here forever. I've been here forever today. Oh, crikey. You know, Mr. Doug, I don't know what he's... Oh, no. The ceiling he's going to do, we're just going to put up the trim. Okay, almost 7. That's good. That's good, y'all. That's not bad at all. Let me set this gift card right here. Is that going to bother y'all? What about right there? There we go. Now y'all see it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It's 7 p.m. And we're about to be getting on out of here, guys. We got one more gift. I'm going to try to guess. I'm going to try to feel it and guess what it is. It feels like colored pencils. I don't know why I said that, but I think it feels like colored pencils, like a colored pencils box. I don't know why. Let's see. I think there's a note in here too. I definitely think there's a note. Here we go. There is a note. Jake, this is an amazing tool to use when caulking. Hold on, y'all. Something's going on up here. Something's going on. Something's going on. Why can't I move my phone? It's not letting me touch anything. Hello. Sean, Towards and Islands. Huh? Oh, an island for the kitchen. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Sean. At first I was like, what do you mean? Am I an island boy? Because I'm an island boy. Yes, I'm an island boy. Yes, I'm an island boy. Jennifer, coming in late and can't stay, but showing some support from Mississippi. Miss Jennifer, where are you going? Why can't you stay? We're having a party over here. We're having a party, Jennifer. All right, now let me read this note here. Now that I can see what I'm doing. I guess I'll be returning a vent hood. Jake, this is an amazing tool to use when caulking. Spread the caulk, spread with the Windex, and then pull with this tool with the corner that works best for the area that you're working on. Best wishes from Teresa Bird. You want to do that again? Would you guys like to read this caulking note again? Jake, this is an amazing tool to use when caulking. Spread the caulk, spray the Windex, and pull with this tool with the corner that works best for the area that you're working on. That's dirty. That's nasty. That's nasty, y'all. That's nasty. Anyway, let's check out this caulk tool. Hold on, what happened? My phone is not cooperating with me. I gotta check out this caulk tool though. But my phone, I'm sorry y'all, my phone, if you sent me something, I'm so sorry. But this caulking tool is let's check out this caulking tool, y'all. Let's check out this caulking tool. You gotta get this caulking tool and spread it. Spread that caulk, and then you get it applied to where it needs to be applied. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home. Y'all, look at this tool. This will really help you spread your caulk. Look at this. You can use, it has different degrees on it. Different shapes. Look at this. Ignore my dirty fingernails. I've been working, y'all. Just ignore my... Uh-oh. Hold on. This is funny. What happened? No, guys, these are my glasses. These ain't Lester's glasses. These are mine. I got them from the doctor. I got them from the doctor. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper gave them to me. Woo-wee! We're done, y'all. We're done. If you want to exit out, you guys can just go ahead and exit out. That will be fine. I know a lot of you are like, bloop, bloop, bloop. We're out of here. Bloop. But I think before we go, I think that I'm going to read this note one more time before we go. Are y'all ready? Jake. Hold on. We have to one more time, and we got to be like this. Here we go. Ah, where y'all going? Y'all don't leave. You almost fell over. Hold on. Yes, Yoon is missing his dad. He called me earlier. He's chewing me out. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. He does 4 fingers. I don't know. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Jake, this is an amazing tool to use when caulking. Spread the caulk, spray the Windex, and then pull with this tool with the corner that works best for the area that you're working on. Best wishes.